And welcome back to another batch of episodes for O-Ranger. This one, so at the point of recording this introduction, I have actually finished watching the whole series. I'm just editing my backlog, so this is actually a good batch. I was really enjoying this batch of episodes. I was going to say you get the new Zords this episode, you get some big status quo shakeups these episodes, so this is a good batch. This is good news. Is that meme still relevant at this point? This is good news. Not really much else to say. Let's just get on into the episodes themselves. I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy watching this as much as I enjoyed recording it. All right, yeah, you can't do worse than that last couple episodes. So what do you got for me? It's probably Machine Empire clomping around. Yeah, Machine Empire. Oh, he's bringing back some of the classics. Nice. Jesus, he's bringing back all the classics. Holy shit, my dude. What number of resources did that take? I like it. I like the setup we're getting. I like it. Final plan, bitch. We got 16 episodes left. Okay, but when you inevitably fail and die, can Machine Mom take over and finally get more screen time? I would appreciate that. I also like that he built them at giant size, rebuilt them at giant size. I feel like, you know, when they get gigantified normally as part of the episode, it doesn't actually make them stronger, it just makes them bigger. It's the Piccolo effect. You know, come to think of it, these are all ones... Oh, well, no, maybe not all of them, but a lot of these ones were the ones that he sent down, as opposed to some of the ones that Junior or Machine Mom sent down. So it does make sense that these would be the ones that he would restore and upgrade. Ah! He got stuck on the fucking wall. I don't think that was supposed to happen. I love... Oh, they're doing both a tracking shot and a fight in an enclosed space. That is extra impressive. I gotta give the cinematography and the fight scenes credit this season. Oh, so you're just doing a scheme. Once again, the Rangers are all smarter than any of the machines. Machine Mom, no, it's a trap! Machine Mom, no, you were the smart one. Damn it. We are the crystal gems. We'll always find a way. It's not a boulder! It's a rock! Alright, the shapes making up the torso does make for some awkward design. But I will never say no to a new set of Zords. I just won't. It's not... A group fight is not as impressive when it's Megazords, because... or Zords in general, because those suits tend to be so much extra clunky compared to even the clunkiest monster of the week suit, like that one. And some of these monsters of the week have had really good movement capabilities already. So a group fight is impressive, like that makes for a decent splash panel of a comic. But as a fight by itself, unfortunately the Zords are a little too a little too funky. I don't know what that sound effect was supposed to be. Honestly, the star, for all that's a stupid-ass shape with the way it leads into the head, it does make the most sense. And the square is at least functional as a torso piece. Alright, now that I'm looking at it, yeah, the triangle's fine, because the way the triangle's upside down, it just looks like shoulders. That, especially because, you know, on her visor, they're horizontal, but on the chest, they're vertical, so it kind of clashes. And I'm sorry, the giant pink sphere kind of just makes Momo's look fat. If, you know, a robot can be fat. Guys, you appear to have scored a leak. I think you should know you're leaking. Is that safe for the environment? Good. Much better than the last pile of crap we had to watch. It's a good episode. You give me new robots. That's a good episode. You bring back old robots with sick fucking designs and they get to fight again. That's a good episode. And you tease, obviously, playing stackables with your new robots. That's good shit. This is good news. I hit play before starting to record because I was so excited to see a new Megazord, and that did not intend to rhyme. Let's just. And now that I'm trying to rhyme, I got nothing. Let's just play the fucking episode. God damn, fucking ruined it. Why is that alarm in English? That alarm was distinctly speaking English. Well, you're all fucking dead. There is no way you goddamn survived that fucking bullshit. You're all dead. You're all dead. There is no way you survived. That fire literally ripped the top of your tents off. You could not have survived that. Why does he have Godhorn? Who gave the Machine Empire Godhorn? I live, and I'm fucking huge. Those are some giant fucking tonfas. Oh wait, if the blockers Zords have their individual weapons, does this mean that the combo Megazord of the blockers can make a giant version of the fuck off cannon? I would love to see that. I would fucking love to see that. I would lose my goddamn mind if that fucking happens. I would lose my mind like Yuji's losing his life right now. Defeat the hand that's holding it! And chop off the hand that's holding it! So they have a couple civilians who keep making appearances, like the family where the dad had the birthday, and this kid has shown up a few times, but maybe I've just zoned out and missed when he was first introduced and why it's important. Because I just don't. I appreciate that it's the same kid in several cases, or the same family in several cases, and not just a random family each time. I do appreciate that, but I don't care. I'm not invested. Aside from the general fact of, yeah, let's not have civilians die unless we establish early on, like in Die Ranger, that civilians are going to die. Or Jetman too. Good luck with that, kiddo. Wow, they are terrible shots. That's what they get for using human guns and not Machine Empire guns. I didn't even realize machine guns. Machine Empire guns. These heartfelt moments really don't sell as well when it's the rigid, emotionless helmet. At the very least, I prefer it when the visors can retract. So, he's just been rampaging this whole time. So, how many people died? How many people died while he was just futzing around? I do like that. I do like that they've already established the cannon to launch them. Please bring the cannon into Power Rangers. I know you won't, but please do. Okay, there are worse options. It's interesting that they're not stacked in numerical order, because you have pink at the bottom for the feet, fucking disrespectful to Momo, by the way. You've got Shohei's square for the legs, which, you know, Juri's double lines could have worked for the legs just as well. Shohei's triangle makes sense for the hips. And then if you've got the triangle here and you have it pointed up like this, yeah, you've got to have the star for the torso. So that kind of makes sense. I think, this is just me being nitpicky, I would have kept the feet, kept Momo at the feet, Juri makes the legs, flip the triangle the other way around for the hips, put the square in the middle, and then have the star be the head, or maybe fold out for the head the way it is there. Like have the star split so the point is still the head, and then the other parts of the star fold out for the arms. That's just me. That's just me nitpicking. New Megazord is always a good fucking thing. You can't go wrong with the new Megazord. Well, Machine Mom, I hope you're ready to see your husband die. I really hope the team keeps the sword. I really hope the team keeps the sword. Please keep the sword. What the fuck? What the Stretch Armstrong was that? That's how you dodge? That's terrible. Okay, now this I'm okay with. This is fucking righteous. Oh, so much for indestructible Mega Sword. Oh, so much for indestructible Mega Emperor. Flawless. Flawless. Fucking flawless. Fucking flawless. Oh my god. Oh my god. They split that man like a fucking turkey. Do you split turkeys? They split that man like the check at a restaurant. Alright, now salvage him for parts and repurpose him as kitchen appliances and sex aids. So Machine Mom is now single. Call me. Okay, well, that is one emperor, one enemy, general leader, what you calls it, gone. That is a new Megazord. That is Machine Mom being back on the market. Going by the titles of these next two episodes on this disc, I feel like at least one of them is going to suck. I'm trying to reserve judgment, but if you're putting Flatulence in the fucking episode title, I'm not inclined to be confident. Like, this just sounds like a monster who can't control his temper. Oh, he's American, that's why! So yeah, this is definitely going to make things interesting now that we're down one of the main villains. And apparently permanently, too. That's not a terrible plan. I have to say, he did not aim carefully, but yeah, that is not a terrible plan. I mean, you're on the goddamn moon. What are they gonna do? Not get hit? How do you have a camera looking in that direction? Yeah, that makes more sense that you'd be looking at the missiles coming. Yeah, this is the American monster. The clunky missile body is not doing him any favors, unfortunately. I like the color balance of his monster suit. I like the fact that his mouth moves. That's a nice touch, you know. But the big bulky missile torso that goes up past his head is not doing his design any fucking favors. Kill the child! Kill the child! Kill the child! You missed the child! Fucking damn it! Jesus, how did that not kill any of them? Is this one of those same fucking families? Well, that's what you get for having your leg across the street kicking your brother during the car ride. If you didn't want to be pinned under a giant space missile, Don't kick your brother during the car ride. Wait, is Jury an explosives expert? That's fucking sick. Okay, but AnOhther is actually like... Oh wait, no, that's Momo, not Jury, my bad. Momo's a fucking demolitions expert? That's fucking sick! Also, yeah, an hour is plenty of fucking time if you're, you know, not distracted. What is with those... What is with some of these shapes in the back of their suits? Is that... Are those like packets of props for like some of the spark explosions or something? That's gotta be what they are. They gotta be like little, they gotta be like little packets that detonate for the sparks and other effects. I would have loved if the mammoth was coming in and being like, I'm going to take over Paranoia. And then the third guy came in, I'm going to take over Paranoia. And then a fourth guy came in, I'm going to take over Paranoia. Should I keep going with more voices? And then a fifth guy came in, I'm going to take over Paranoia. That's kind of the same as the last voice, even though it's not as nasally. Alright, we'll stop there. I mean, since you're big enough now, just pull it out. You know, just reach in and just pull it out. And then flick it at the enemy, because that'd be hilarious. No, not the whole car. Pull out the missile. Jury, Jesus Christ, woman. This is not rockets or... Well, I guess this is technically rocket science. How has it already been half an hour? How long have you all been standing around fighting or talking and whatever else? How has it been half an hour? You had an hour at the start of it, and the scene lasted less than 5 minutes. Okay, but his hands are still made out of metal. Like, that would not be a soft landing. That would arguably be a worse landing than landing on the ground. Like, they still have the momentum from the speed at which they were falling. It's been 20 minutes? How long have you been fighting this fucking mammoth? Okay, now I'll believe that has been 5 minutes. You know, like, I'll accept that. But some of the time scaling on this has been bullshit. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if she, like, diffused it. But it's for everything except the timer. And, like, the timer just keeps ticking down even though the bomb's completely disarmed. That'd be funny. That'd be funny. Like, it hits 0 and nothing happens because she actually diffused it back when there was still, like, 43 minutes to go. I think I like the other Megazords more. You know, usually it's just whatever one we get later I find more enjoyable, but I like the other one more. I do like the fact that this has 2 swords, but I like the helmet gimmick of the first one. Wow, get fucked. Get fucked, mammoth fucker. Nah, that doesn't work as a replacement for motherfucker. Oh well. I do like this as a finisher. This is what the first finisher should have looked like. This was just a one-off episode, mostly to introduce Bomber, who is fun. I like him. Let's see how long he lasts, considering that we have 13 episodes left. Probably not very long. Alright, and we are on our last episode for this disc. After this, we will have 2 discs left, plus the Kaku Ranger crossover, which is going to be its own thing anyway. The title of this one is A Direct Hit with Flatulence. I mean, it can't be fucking worse than the pedo brain. Oh, he's a, oh, what's the word? He's a desperado. Oh, I like that head shape. I like that. It's like, it's got like this nice claw vibe, but still informs the animal shape. Ladies, I don't know why you're complaining. He's eating all the trash you were just bitching about. He's also got, I like how I like how the pipes are serving as the white highlights to add to the skunk motif. I don't just work for him, I'm his campaign manager! And his lawyer. Okay, I hate that. I do hate that. Wow, that's so pungent it demorphed him. Including people? Including people, apparently. I like how you can see strings holding the tail upright around the collar of the costume. I get, obviously, that he's a skunk, but having your primary weapon be behind you is terrible design, because then shit like that can happen and your enemy can run away. Or sneak attack you and shove a soccer ball up your ass. Okay, but are they really farts if he's a machine? Wouldn't they just be backfires? And yeah, I know I made that joke in an earlier episode, but I fucking stand by it. Oh, Machine Mom has a... I guarantee you Machine Mom is working on a big project behind the scenes. It's nice now that Bacchus is gone, she gets more screen time. Y'all are lucky this ain't Jetman. Motherfuckers were dying in the premiere of that one. Oh, okay, we just had people die. You can't watch. Watch. See the people by the river? They fade away. They fade away. They don't get the particle effect going, but they fade away. They died. They died. Like, granted, it's more like because they were like fading the camera footage in with the version that he had destroyed the whatever it was the pole that was there, and obviously the people weren't in that footage. But no, he killed those people. We have confirmed deaths on screen now. God damn it, that's a good fucking line for him to have. Oh, and he's stumbling over his puns. He's stumbling over his quips. That's my boy. God damn it, do I like the skunk farting monster? See, that's what I'm talking about. That's where you should be blasting your attacks from. He looks like a Mega Man villain. That's why I like the skunk so much. He looks like a goddamn Mega Man robot master, or Maverick from X. I prefer the X games. Shohei, once again, asking the real fucking questions. Oh wow, it's been a while since we've seen Riki. Are you gonna burn the Squizzard? That thing needs to be killed with fire. Sweetheart, you are not wearing the right outfit for this. You are going to get that dress absolutely filthy. Well, all those people are dead. All those people are dead. Even if you assume only one person per apartment in each of those buildings, you're still talking probably about 100 people per building. We need to get rid of the bomber guy. He's overstayed his welcome, unfortunately. And we've got... Yeah, we're running out of episodes to do it with. This is definitely the end game. This is definitely the end game. I'm very excited. And that was episodes 33 through 36 of Ohranger. Definitely, like I said in some of those episode-specific outros, we are approaching the end game. There are only 3 uploads to go for this season, unless you are on Patreon, because on Patreon you will also be getting the crossover between Ohranger and Kaku Ranger. I hope you enjoyed watching these episodes. Please let me know in the comments what you like, what you didn't like. I surprisingly enjoyed the fart monster. You know, didn't think I was going to like him just off of premise, but I ended up liking him. What do you think? What did you like about these episodes? And speaking of things about the Patreon, that's a terrible segue, but as always, you are watching. If you are watching this on YouTube, you are watching it a month later than when you would see it on Patreon. If you are interested in joining the Patreon for as low as $1 a month, you get that. You get the things a month. You get the episodes. You get the uploads a month early. You get the exclusives, like all Sentai crossovers are going to be exclusive to the Patreon. You get access to the Discord, and that's just at the entry tier. We call it the Alpha tier for $1. We also have the Ranger tier, where you get to vote on the watch schedule, and the Zordon tier, where you get the behind the scenes stuff. So every batch of episodes I upload reactions for, in this case these 4 episodes, on the Patreon, the same day that this upload that you just watched goes up on the Patreon, the full raw recordings for these episodes also go up on the Patreon. So you get to see the entire episode that way. You get to watch the entire show. You get to see the jokes that didn't make the cut. You get to see the points where I was flubbing or distracted by the cat or whatever. So if that is something you are interested in, please consider subscribing to the Patreon. Even just at the entry-level tier, you get shit a month early, you get those exclusives, and you can join us on the Patreon, which please join us on the Patreon. There's like 4 people in there counting me at this point. I'm recording this on September 6th. Come on over. We would love to have you. That's all I got. I'm still not scripting these outros, and if that wasn't obvious, it was probably obvious.